practical advice number 5 to close with. We walk by faith now, not by sight. The Apostle Paul writes to the Corinthians and says, "For we walk by faith, not by sight." Now the word for sight here is eidos. That means superficial, external appearances. You want to walk that way? Well, that's what happens when you eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. What Paul's saying here is that there's always a hidden spiritual agenda at work. And we need to learn how to discern what that agenda is. And this is similar to step 1, but slightly different. We walk leaning on our trust in God when we cannot understand or comprehend our circumstances. But as we grow more sensitive to Holy Spirit, we will sense Him compelling us in certain direction, or constraining us from going in a certain course of action, or telling us to wait, whatever it might be. These compulsions and constraints are much stronger than promptings, and you really know. You really know. They will often contradict human reasoning and human arguments and human logic, but they set up the environment for the miraculous. My advice is to walk by faith, not according to what you see and sense with your flesh. The flesh and soul navigate the natural realm. Your spirit is navigating the spiritual realm or dimension all the time. So we walk by faith. What the Word and the Spirit of God says. There are some things you just cannot see with your physical eyes, but with Holy Spirit, He can see all those things very clearly and send those to your spirit that tells your soul, your mind, your brain, your intellect what's going on, and the body just does what it's supposed to do. We need to trust Him, even if your strongest soul and body desires and instincts say otherwise. And when you do that, you're eating from the tree of life. Walking by faith develops your spiritual discernment very, very quickly.